Well, hello, wonderful educators. Welcome to Oasis for Teachers. And listen, I'm recording right now. I am recording this video in the midst of a winter storm. And I think it is ironic that today we're going to talk about how to beat the winter blues. So if you've been feeling more tired lately, just unmotivated, or just off, you're not alone. Because the winter can impact your mood, your energy, and your mental health. So today we're going to talk about the winter blues, and I'm going to give you some ways, some tips on how to beat them. So let's talk about it. Hey, it's J.O. Waters, your Oasis mentor here, and welcome to Oasis for Teachers. It is a place where we are helping teachers to become the whole educator. They are overcoming and preventing teacher burnout through intentional self-care in their mind, body, spirit, finances, and in relationships. For more resources on how to overcome that burnout and become the whole educator, go to oasisedservices.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and listen, send it to a teacher bestie who you know is struggling in the wintertime, just like I am. Listen, the wintertime is so challenging for me. Number one, I don't like the cold. I miss the sun, and it is just very, very challenging. But this is a thing that happens for so many different people, and there's research that shows us why this happens. So first, let's talk about what are the winter blues. So the winter blues it's a mild seasonal dip in your mood that many people experience in the wintertime or in the colder months. And research shows that this is because there are shorter daylight hours, and this can disrupt your circadian rhythm and lower serotonin levels, which is a brain chemical that helps to regulate your mood. Also, less sunlight can affect the production of melatonin, which can make you feel more tired, more sluggish, foggy. You know exactly what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Now, this is not as heavy or not as extreme as seasonal affective disorder, which I think is really interesting that the acronym of that is SAD, but there are some people that they have severe symptoms of this. Now, if it is severe, I highly recommend that you see a mental health professional. But the winter blues in general is a milder form of this. It's less severe, but it's still real, and it deserves attention. So here's some common signs. It can include low energy, increased sleep or fatigue. I was thinking, are we supposed to be hibernating during this time? You know how animals hibernate? I feel like I sleep more, and I was wondering that. I don't know, maybe I need to research that. Maybe in history, were humans supposed to hibernate? Anywho, just food for thought. You have less motivation, and you can also feel more irritated or withdrawn. So if you're feeling these things, let's talk about some ways that you can beat these winter blues. Now, number one, you want to prioritize light, even if it's in small amounts. This is the challenge for me because I don't like being cold. And so when it's cold outside, it's challenging for me to get out. But even if you can get out in the sun in small amounts, I have been bundling up. I'm talking about hat, gloves, multiple layers, just covering up. Even if you can get in the sun for a few minutes, it makes a big difference. That natural light is going to help regulate your mood and your sleep. So this can look like opening up your blinds in the morning, taking a short walk, sitting near a window at your breaks. I do this at work. There's in our workroom some large windows, and even when it's really cold outside, I stand by those large windows and just look at not directly into the sun, but looking outside, that sunlight is coming in. That even helps me to feel better. Also, if sunlight is limited, if you're in a place where the sunlight is very limited, then you might want to invest in a light therapy lamp. And you can find those on Amazon or wherever you do your online ordering. Now, there are people who are not as brown, who have less melanin, who enjoy during the summer and in the winter time. They may get in a tanning bed. I have several coworkers who like to go in the tanning bed. That helps them during the winter time. Because I have an all year tan and I am brown, I don't choose that option. So if that option is available for you and that's something that you partake of, if you like it, I love it. All right, number 2, keep a gentle routine. So sometimes in the wintertime, our routine can be thrown off, especially as the daylight hours are shorter. It can throw things off and it can totally affect your mood. So you don't have to have like a strict schedule, but there's some daily anchors that you can put in place that can help. So that's a consistent wake up time. It could be a morning routine or a wind down nighttime routine, or one small thing that you do for yourself every single day. It's very, very helpful. A routine can create a sense of stability even when things feel heavy. So just small routine, big help. Number 3, move your body. This is so very important. Even if you can't get outside, find ways even on the inside to move your body. This is going to boost those endorphins. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to increase your mood. So it doesn't have to be strenuous, but even gentle movement helps. It could be stretching, walking, yoga, dancing in your kitchen. The goal isn't performance. It's about circulation and care. Just get your body moving. Number 4, stay connected. So winter often makes us want to just isolate. I know I love to just stay in the bed, snuggle in my covers, and just chill at home. I don't want to go outside. But connection is key to emotional health. So you send text messages, call your friends and family, snuggle with your partner or your children or your fur babies. Join a virtual group. Even just short, meaningful connections and conversations can help lift your mood and remind you that you are not alone. Number 5, practice self-compassion. And this may be the most important one. Winter is a slower season. It's okay if you don't feel productive or as productive or energetic. I think this is why it's one of the most challenging times of the year to set goals and to try and keep those goals. And a lot of times we beat ourselves up when we don't accomplish these goals in January, when literally January is one of the hardest months to keep a goal because of the winter blues. But that's okay. No judgment. I think springtime is better, but you know what? New year, new you. Do you, boo. But I want you, no matter whether you set goals in January or not, I want you to watch the way that you talk to yourself and realize that the wintertime, it is a harder month. It is challenging. It can be very challenging for people. It can be very challenging for you. So be gentle with yourself and be mindful of how you're talking to yourself. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a student or a loved one or a colleague when they're having a hard day. Because rest is not laziness, it's a necessity. So speak kind things to yourself. You know what? It's okay. I'm going to rest. I'm not lazy. I need this rest. I need to refill my cup. I'm doing the best that I can do. It's about progress versus perfection. Just speaking kind things to yourself, because the winter blues are no joke. So be kind to yourself. Judgment-free zone. All right. So the winter blues, it doesn't mean that something's wrong with you. This is something that millions of people go through every single year, including myself. This is just your body responding to this time of year, this season. And it's just a season. This is not forever. This too shall pass. So remember, those small intentional shifts and those small intentional actions can make a big difference. So choose one thing from today's list and try it this week. Remember, you don't have to push through winter alone. We are here for you. Oasis for Teachers is a place for comfort, for restoration, a place to refill your cup. Remember, there's so much greatness in you. Go forth and be great. And I'll see you next time in the Oasis.